evening, and thanks for being here for Indivisible Tacoma March member meeting. Okay, raise your hand if you have not been to an Indivisible meeting before. Oh, okay. Welcome, yeah. Just a quick idea, quick perspective on Indivisible itself. Many of you know that it started in 2017 in response to the first Trump election, and it had some modeling on the Tea Party where people decided, okay, we elected these people, we're going to show up in their offices, they're supposed to work for us, we're going to make a scene. And so, that's what the Tea Party did, and then Indivisible thought, okay, yes, these people work for us, we've got to go and meet with them. And so that's what we do, and we've been doing it for 8 years, and we will continue to do it. We have many successes with elections and with lobbying.
It's really such a pleasure for me to be able to introduce two people in leadership from La Resistencia. And I don't know if people know La Resistencia. A lot of people in the city of Tacoma do. It's the Northwest Detention Center, where La Resistencia is a grassroots activist group working with those people who are detained there. And I've been a part of that work. A lot of us here have been a part of that work. We've listened to the people inside and to all of the humane ways that they've been treated. And one of the things that we're doing at Indivisible is looking at different ways that we can take action to support communities that are being especially marginalized even more through the Trump administration. And so we have Rufina Reyes and Lily from La Resistencia. She did tell me her name.
Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Rufina, and I am director of La Resistencia, and I am immigrant. I am from Mexico, and I am with La Resistencia about 5 years ago, and I'm here because I went affected by the system. My brother went arrested by ICE. He was almost like 3 months inside the detention center. And now I am fighting for the other ones because it's a lot happening inside and it's bad. But I'm gonna pass to Lily to say her name.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for the invitation. My name is Lily or Liliana. I also part of the leadership of La Resistencia. I'm the deputy director. I'm also 5 years with La Resistencia. I'm Peruvian. And I'm here because I was affected too for the immigrant system. I had my family member almost 3 years in a detention center. We were fighting for his release, but sadly he was deported. But now, as Rufina said, we are here because we want everybody free. In the detention center, it's like a 20 minutes here from here. There is around 1,500 people, so we want all of them free, and this place just close or shut down. On March 7, La Resistencia had 11 years working on this, fighting against the detention center, against ICE, because that I said we want all the people free. We don't believe on cages, and also because we want all the immigrant people like us treat us as a humans. So that's why we are here, to let you know what is happening. If you don't know what that immigrant detention center exists here at 20 minutes, so you can go there to see what is happening. You can go there to see the place, what is happening in the place, how the pollution that is there is terrible. So if you want to go anytime, let us know, because we can do an action there. We are doing always vigils on Solidarity Days that we can explain later about it. So La Resistencia, that I say, began 11 years ago for the people inside. They want to do something. They made a huge hunger strike 11 years ago. So our founder, Maru Mora Villalpando, just heard these people. She heard that the people was telling about that condition in that time, that now is worse. And still now, in this time, people is still doing hunger strike. So Rufina can tell us about what is happening in this moment, or maybe what happened last year and this year.
Okay, we have 3 lines. We are talking with the people inside every day, 7 days a week. And they told us about the conditions. They don't have medical attentions. They don't have better cleanup inside. And also they have a lot of retaliation. Right now, there is more than 1,400 people and don't have food. They need, if they can have better food, they need buy. Maybe Martian soap, that's a much better than the other ones they provide to them. Also, they say, when they say, okay, I need more better food, they got retaliation against those people, and they sent to solitary confinement. Solitary confinement is a place terrible when there is alone. They can talk with anybody outside, and also their families member. They don't provide a phone, and totally alone in there. Just go out to take shower maybe 1 time a week, or probably 2, but not anymore. And they say they are like animals inside. Because right now, those places are different units inside. On one unit before, last year, there was maybe 70 people, 60 people, and they say, we are full, we can't be, it's a lot of people here. And right now, after Trump came, right now there is on one unit more than 100 people. On some units, more than 100, maybe 120 people inside, and there is just 3 microwaves. So it's terrible for him, and they are so sad and worried about their cases because so many of them, they want to be deported, but they don't get out. So just want to stay there more and more time, and they are bringing more people. The last week, they came with 3 flights on 1 week. Before, like a month ago, they came with another flight with more than 100 people from another states. Why? We don't know, but they don't have space. The beds is terrible. The mattress is old. They have so many dangers on their body because the mattress is old and they can't sleep. Right now, they are using 2 beds, one down and another, they say, up, but they don't have ladders to go get up. They need to use anything around them to take the bed on ice. So they don't have the capacity to stay the people inside, but we don't know why they bring more and more people.
Okay, about hunger strikes. Last year, in 2024, we knew about 1,400 strikes that the people did for all the year. But that is that we heard, because usually people just choose to do hunger strike, but sometimes we don't know. So maybe it's around 20 in the year, so we don't know now. In this year, in 2025, in the 3rd month, there is 500 strikes. That last one began on March 1st, and we don't know what is happening now with that person. That person told us that he is doing hunger strike until his deportation because he was be free in any place. So we lost communication with him by retaliation. So we are waiting for him and communication, and we want to know if he's still here. Is he eating, or or he is fine. So that is happening about the hunger strikes. The ways that you can support is through our campaigns. La Resistencia for many years is doing a Freedom All campaign. The Freedom All campaign is for showing information about the specific person that wants to be free. The person wants to show what is happening in the detention center and what is happening in a little bit on their lives. So we are telling the history for each person and they are asking for be released. So Freedom All campaign comes with a call to action. It is to call to senators, call to politicians, call to ICE or GEO. GEO is the private company that runs the detention center. So we can call to GEO to just push them to free all these people. So this is the campaign that we have. You can see all these campaigns. For example, yesterday I think so, we released one, the last one from Rudy Mancias, that you can see in our social media. If you don't have any social media, let us know. We have this flyer. You can ask us for be part of our sleep serves that we are sending information any week or maybe more than 1 week.
We are pushing to support on them because the last year, 2 people they died inside. All these people right now is on danger. They can be died too. So that's why we need your support to call to action, to call the senators to say shut down the Northwest Detention Center right now and don't renew the contract this year. Also, we are trying to pass a bill, HB 1232, and we need your support. You need to follow our social media and sign the petition because that bill can help to get more attention inside because this place is like that happened on the 1940 with the Japanese people. We need to stop it. We don't need the repetition again. That's why we are fighting against them, and we need your support. We have this flyer, we're going to leave back there. And also, if you guys want to share this on your community, if you know about some people, because everybody is scary right now. All the Latin people, the Hispanic people is scary because they don't know what is happening. And they need information. They need to know their rights. And here is the information to them. You can share. Also, you can support us if you can do a vigil or Solidarity Day outside. You're gonna be welcome. Just let us know if you wanna organize a day, Solidarity Day. You can with us or call us, text us, or text by our email, and we can let you know how you can do that. Also, we are sending money to the people inside to buy their food or to call. They need money to call their families inside, and you can visit on this code, and if you want it, you can support too. And we send $25 a month to them. Maybe Lily can share how can you support us.
So yes, through donations. We have our next event is this Saturday, 14, 1 p.m. Community for White People. It's called Solidarity Day this Saturday at 1 p.m. So you can come. You are welcome to come. 1 to 3 is happening the Solidarity Day. We have also merch there. You can donate what you can. For example, these hoodies we have. If you want to get those, we collect donations. As Rufina says, we send $25 to each person that is in communicate with the Resistencia because they need food, they need communication with their families. Also, they need shoes, they need clothes, so they have to buy their own stuff like shampoo or soaps. That's why they always is asking for collaborations, and we are sending donations to them. Also, when they are going to be deported, we are sending $50 so they can have something in their pockets to move around their countries. So this Saturday, don't forget, please, is in our social media. You can see there. Our Instagram is La Resistencia NW. You can look, and also if you want all of the flyers, you can take in the end. And also another way is that you can collaborate. If you want to be part of something, you can observe the deportation flight. We are going to the King County Airport every week. Today we have some volunteers doing observations. Today and morning, for example, today 40 people were coming to the detention center, so new people is arriving today. And usually Tuesdays is deportation day, but because it's happening a lot and everything is changing, we don't know now when is the day that people is going to be deported. So usually we need more people that can do observations there in Seattle, so we can be witness about that is happening. Because usually when we are observing, we can see all the bad situation. For example, when the people is arriving to the flight with handcuffs and everything. And so we need that help to support the people and also to observing all the bad situation and expose them to the public. So everybody needs to know how the people is treated when it's deported. Also, we need volunteers outside of the detention center. Last year, we built an encampment because people died last year. His name was Charles Leo Daniel. He passed away on March 7 of the last year. So when we know about situation, we build an encampment 24/7 for 1 month, and then we keep this encampment until the retaliation of the people there. We don't know if maybe workers, we don't know who, but we know that no one us there just vandalize our encampment. So when we are in the detention center outside observing, we can see a lot of stuff like when the ambulance is coming. For example, today, 3 ambulances arrived to the detention center, 2 at 5 a.m. and 1 at midnight. It always is happening in any time. So when we are there, we can see that something is happening, and they never going to tell us about bad situations. So we can see that. We can see when the people is coming, when somebody is arriving. For example, we was a witness of a fire last year. This is a sad example that we can do outside of the detention center. So we need people that can support in the airport, in SeaTac area, and also outside the detention center here in Tacoma. Also, we heard today about a person that attempted suicide today. This is the second person this year. Last year was around 10 people that we know, but maybe more. So the people is desperate to go, to be free or return to their country. So that's why we have to take action. We need to do pressure to the politicians, to the government, to ICE and GEO to shut down the detention center, because we don't want more deaths. Last year were 2 deaths, so we don't want more people dying inside.
Thank you so much for hearing us.